Welcome to the Weekday Report for Monday, June 30th. I'm Liz Snyder. Here's a brief look at the news. The man wanted in an early Saturday morning fatal shooting at Shenanigans bar turned himself in the next day, police say, having run out of places to hide. M.L. Dale voluntarily surrendered to police knowing he was wanted in the homicide. A 31-year-old Gurnee, Illinois woman was killed when police say Dale went into the bar and began shooting. He is not expected to be in court today. Police have confirmed that an elderly couple found dead in a pickup truck at St. George Cemetery was a murder-suicide. Police Chief John Morrissey said Sunday that Ronald and Nancy Myers of Kenosha left notes and instructions about the murder-suicide pact. One of them was sick, he said, and the other didn't want to live without them. They each died of a single gunshot wound to the head. A cemetery maintenance worker discovered the bodies shortly after 7 a.m. Saturday. The threat of rain and thunderstorms loomed all week over the 2014 Kenosha Civic Veterans Parade, to the point event organizers discussed canceling the event if a boom of thunder was heard. But the storms held off until late evening, and thousands of spectators watched the Independence Day extravaganza under sunny skies. Hall of Fame Chicago Cubs pitcher Fergie Jenkins headlined the baseball-themed parade along with Kenosha Kingfish manager Duffy Dyer and Joyce Westerman, who played in the All-American Girls Professional Baseball League. Jenkins also appeared later in the day at Simmons Field, signing autographs for fans at the Kenosha Kingfish game. Also this weekend, former Chicago White Sox player and manager Ozzie Guillen was in Kenosha Saturday assisting the Kingfish with a baseball clinic for members of the Boys and Girls Club. Aurora Healthcare celebrated the opening of two side-by-side medical facilities in Kenosha on Saturday. Aurora Cancer Care and Aurora Health Center are now doing business at 118th Avenue and 68th Street, just northeast of the I-94 and Highway 50 interchange. The Cancer Center will replace the cramped facilities at the Vince Lombardi Cancer Center Clinic at nearby Aurora Kenosha Medical Center. Services at the new health center include pain management and ophthalmology. Another 4th of July week tradition returned to the streets of downtown Kenosha on Sunday. Brandon Fever has the story.
On Sunday, Library Park hosted the 37th annual Firecracker Run. It was a hot, humid morning, but that didn't scare runners away as there were nearly 350 participants between the two races. In the 5K, 18-year-old Kevin Ryan from Pleasant Prairie crossed first with a time of 16 minutes and 25 seconds. And first to cross for the women was 17-year-old Alexis Jakubowski from Chicago with a time of 19:22. In the 10K, last year's winner, James Casilla from Burlington, defended his title with a time of 36 minutes and 39 seconds. The winning woman was Kenosha's own Stephanie Austin with a time of 46:27. Brandon Favor, Kenosha News.
What's trending today? The Southport Beach House Citizen Committee has now been meeting for about a year, and the group is scheduled to present its initial recommendations to the City Parks Commission tonight. How would you like to see the city proceed with the historic building in Southport Park? Tell us on our Facebook page. Up next is David Marin with the Athletic Republic Kenosha News Athlete of the Week.
Not a bad night's work. I'm Kenosha News sports editor David Marin with the Athletic Republic Kenosha News Athlete of the Week. Jacob Schilling began his evening by playing the national anthem on a saxophone and ended it with a trophy. The high school senior-to-be captured the title at the 36th annual Bill Schulte Memorial Junior Trophy Race at the Washington Park Velodrome last week. The 17-year-old Schilling, who has entered this race since he was 11, lapped the other 12 riders in the field slightly more than halfway through the race and cruised to the victory. Schilling had to get it done this year because this is his final year of junior eligibility. Congratulations, Jacob. The Athletic Republic Kenosha News Athlete of the Week.
Thanks, Dave. Now here's a look at what we're working on today. Joe Ward will have coverage of the Southport Beach House Committee's presentation at City Hall, and Jill Roselle is looking into reports of outbreaks of swimmer's itch at some of Kenosha County's inland lakes. Pick up a copy of the Kenosha News and check kenoshanews.com for all the details on these stories and more. I'm Liz Snyder with the Weekday Report.